Harry here, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Was Like Orochimaru, Part 2. So, I uploaded Part 1 on Tuesday, and that was about, it would be 2 days ago, because today is now, well, I mean, not 2 days ago, 1 day ago, but yeah. So, let me do a recap on what happened last time. Naruto. In the Death Forest, he talked to Orochimaru. Orochimaru decides to give him Hashirama cells because Naruto did talk about his past a little bit. He let go of the Nine Tails when he was 10 years old and also met an ancient temple called the Serpent Temple. He did manage to get a serpent tattoo at the back of his, behind his back shoulder and all that, his left shoulder. Of course, with that, he did have what's called Haku's blood, and also because he wanted a Hydroton, and also a Kekikenkai he kind of got from a Ruambu. Naruto also did experiments when he was younger on people. So, civilians and even that Ruambu, he managed to collect that DNA from. Of course, after the whole, preliminary rounds, Naruto went to go do experiments on his body. Naruto did put 3 shots inside him to use wood style, Yuki style, not Yuki style, Hydroton, and even the flame Kekikenkai. So of course he met Shiroi, Taiya, and Kim in the forest. This is where Naruto kind of talked to Shiroi briefly, because this is where Orochimaru just kind of told Naruto in the Death Forest that he wanted him to talk to someone special. Now, of course, Shiroi and Kim and Taiyu did kind of have a little problem with the other 2 sound ninjas. But of course, this is where Naruto uses wood style for the first time and then passes out. Meeting the Dark and Light Snake. The Dark and Light Snake did told him that it's almost time and you will only have a little bit more time until you get to have, going back to the ancient temple. With that happening, Naruto nodded, and of course he got healed fast because, the Dark and Light Snake did help him out. Now, of course, when it came to the final exam, Naruto still kind of defeated Neji, and yeah. Now, of course, he went after Sasuke, after the Shukaku and all that. But of course, instead of defeating Shukaku like original canon, Naruto let Shukaku be free. That's where Naruto also killed Sasuke for Sasuke to get angry enough to unlock his goddamn Manekyo Sharingan. This is where Naruto laughs, and of course he did put a syringe in Sasuke so he can get some of the Uchiha blood. Of course, Sasuke is pissed and hates Naruto. Hates him like he hates what's called Itachi. And yeah, now Naruto, he left. He did destruction in the Leaf Village, but of course, he met Shiroi back in the Leaf Village, and of course they were doing a dance of the death. Basically, they're dancing while slicing through multiple ninjas, left, right, down, up, jump, left. Yeah, you get the point. This is where Taiya came next to them and said that they have to go because Orochimaru got hurt. Orochimaru's hands have still been sealed by Hiruzen, but Hiruzen died in this one. Yes. So yeah. With this happening, we go into the Sound Village about, 2 days. Of course, Orochimaru is screaming the fact that his arms are sealed away, and he is pissed. He is pissed at that goddamn old man. He is cussing. He is screaming. He's like, "You fucking old bastard. I should have fucking killed you. God damn it." Kabuto, the other Sound 4, are kind of scared. And this is where Naruto has never actually heard Orochimaru cuss as much. Then again, he would kind of be pissed if Hiruzen did manage to seal his arms away. Of course, Naruto did kind of go into a room and all that. He kind of got, Kabuto did let him to a room and all that. For Naruto to kind of experiment a little bit more. But Naruto, when, of course, after hearing all those screams, he kind of just went back to experiment and all that. Shiroi really didn't care about Orochimaru half the time, but yeah. This is where Naruto met Kimimaro. Not Kimimaro, Kimimaro? No, not Kimimaro. Kimimaro. Basically, wait. This is where he meets Kimimaro. Basically, the fit sound elite ninja. Kimimaro is coughing, of course, coughing up blood, and he kind of went into the laboratory of Naruto. Naruto was right now just working on some like things, and this is where Kimimaro says, "Orochimaru, I'm sorry, I'm still kind of weak. I'm sorry for bothering you." Naruto looked behind him and says, "I'm not Orochimaru. Orochimaru is in another room." Kimimaro says, "Who are you exactly? Why do you look closely to him?" Naruto says, because I kind of idol him a little bit more. But, who are you exactly? Kimimaro says, "My name is Kimimaro Kaguya." Naruto says, Kaguya. Ooh, you're from the Kaguya clan. I see. That's very interesting. But if you're looking for Orochimaru, Naruto said, if you're looking for Orochimaru, I highly suggest you don't. He is right now screaming in anger from the fact that the leaf Hokage, what's called Hokage, has sealed off his arms. He's right now pissed and angry. Trying to find a way to heal his arms. But I'm not a medical ninja. I'm not Kabuto's expertise in medical ninja. But I am a scientist. So, you can go talk to Kabuto how Orochimaru is feeling, but I'm just gonna keep going on. So this is where Kimimaro nodded and started. Well, he was about to walk out until he kind of collapsed. This is where Naruto noticed him and he's like, "Damn it, this is kind of annoying." So he just picked up Kimimaro, and started kind of walking him back to his freaking his own like department office and all that. He saw Kabuto and he said, "Kabuto." Kabuto turned around and says, "Ah, Naruto." And Naruto says, "Where does this guy go? Cause he just passed out in front of my door." Kabuto says, "Ah, Kimimaro. He goes over here." Right, since you're not from the South Village that much, you're still very new to this place. Yeah. How is Orochimaru doing? Kabuto says he's not in the best shape. His arms are right now sealed. And I mean like not sealed, but like his arms, he can't really like do jutsus at all. If he tries, his arms would just start bleeding. It's a very shade purple. Naruto says, "Can you do anything?" Or Kabuto says, "I try, but I'm not the best medical jutsu, what's it called? Medical ninjutsu user. The best will be Tsunade." Naruto says, "Then I will look for her if I have to." Kabuto says, No. Orochimaru has already planned to go look for Tsunade. You can stay here. But wait, what are you even working on, Naruto? We haven't seen you until you went into the laboratory. Naruto said, "I just been working on maybe a cure or something for Orochimaru. But I don't know that much about medical ninjutsu." This is where, well, Kabuto says, "I see." Then, I don't think he'd be able to heal him with the potion, or not potion, a chemical. Maybe try to heal Kimimaro, and if you can heal Kimimaro, then maybe you can heal what's it called, Orochimaru. So this is where Naruto kind of takes Kimimaro back to his laboratory and kind of just sit him down on a chair and all that. While Naruto is right now doing chemical experiments and all that, Naruto is like thinking, damn it. This is where Naruto kind of has an idea. His own blood. Why he only thinks of his own blood is because he does have Senju blood, but even without the Senju blood, he still healed very fast. It was probably because of the QB kind of being sealed inside him. His blood must have like contained some of the healing factors of the QB. So this is where Naruto kind of took like a kunai and kind of just cut himself from his like hand. Of course, it starts healing a little too fast. But of course, he managed to get enough blood. Put it on a container and also kind of take some blood, put it into a bottle and all that, just to see if give it to Kimimaro, to see what will actually happen. But then Naruto started experimenting with his blood to see how good it is at healing people. So this is where Kimimaro managed to wake up, even though he's still weak. And Naruto says, "How are you feeling, Kimimaro?" Kimimaro says, "Still, I can't." Oh, this is where Naruto says, "Okay, don't worry about this. Just drink this vial for a second." And Sir Kimimaro says, "Okay." So he drinks it, and of course, it tastes like iron and metal and all that. Then again, the medicine tastes very bad for him, but then again, he doesn't care. It's a, what was it? My own blood. Kimimaro says, "What the? Why would you give me your own blood?" And this is where Kimimaro starts saying, Wait, what? Kimimaro started managed to open his eyes fully. And of course, well, the blood, even though Kimimaro, drank some blood, it was only, about, not that much. It was only, what's it called, bottle, not the bottle of water. The, cup was kind of small, and it's kind of a little bit of blood that was in there. Kimimaro says, I feel better. What? Naruto says, right. I should explain this. Since I'm an Uzumaki / also used to be the 9-tailed Jinchuriki, I used to have the 9-tailed Jinchuriki healing factor. And the Uzumaki is very, very fast at healing, and I do have Senju blood now. I'm able to heal you faster if you just drink my blood. I'm not that great at medical jutsu, so I can't help you with that. This is where, well, Kimimaro is very grateful for Naruto for helping him. Naruto says, but you're not fully healed. Just drink up a little bit more. This is where Kimimaro says, fine, but I don't like drinking your blood. It's kind of disgusting. Naruto says, I know. I did kind of just fake myself to eat only ramen. Then again, that's not the only thing I only ate. This is where Naruto kind of remembers that he ate pretty good and all that whenever he managed to get vegetables and all that. But yeah. This is where Naruto, he just tells him to drink up. And of course, Kimimaro, he kind of lays back down and kind of takes a small nap. Now, of course, this is where we go into a 30 minutes later. Naruto is just sitting there and waiting if Kimimaro is going to be okay. Now, this is where Kabuto comes in and says, Naruto, is Kimimaro here? Oh, yeah. And Naruto says, yes, he's right there, kind of sleeping. Kimimaro kind of just wakes up and he opens his eye fully. And he kind of stands up. Well, any help or anything from the chair or anything, standing up with using his hand to kind of stand up and all that. He kind of just stand up easily. Of course, he can walk fine. This is where Kimimaro started wanting to know one thing: can he use his bloodline while being hurt, or kind of just move around? So he body flipped her so fast that Kabuto didn't notice him, but he was right next to Kabuto, and right now he's just doing it multiple times, feeling none of the effect of the virus that he had. And this is where Kabuto says, wait, how did you do that, Naruto? Naruto explained to Kabuto that he has a very healing factor from the fact that he used to be a 9-tailed Jinchuriki. With that also meaning that he also has Senju blood, that he kind of got some of the Senju DNA from Orochimaru. And him being Uzumaki kind of gives his blood kind of being able to heal any disease or any fatal disease or fatal things. He doesn't know about if it can work on Orochimaru. That's why he had a vial of his blood kind of just stored in the freezer. And of course, where Kabuto goes up to his freezer and sees the vial of blood. And of course says, okay, I hope this will work. If it doesn't, then we get Tsunade. Naruto nodded. Of course, this is where they start walking to Orochimaru. And Orochimaru is like kind of screaming still. He is still pissed and just yelling. And this is where Kabuto also did get a bunch of like what's it called, the like bandages more, because he knows that even though Orochimaru it's been only like 30 minutes, his like bandages are gonna be all bloody and all that. So yeah, this is where Orochimaru says, Kabuto. Kabuto says, yes, my lord. Orochimaru just see also Naruto and says, hello there, son. Naruto says, yes, Orochimaru, I mean, father. This is where, what's it called? Orochimaru kind of smiles a little bit. So what brings you here, Naruto? Our son, exactly. This is where Naruto says, I think I have a way to heal you. I managed to heal Kimimaro. This is where Orochimaru gets intrigued and says, you managed to? Yes, Kimimaro can start walking fine, fully healed, and also, Kabuto explains that he's fully healed and able to move without coughing up any blood, and after Kabuto even checking on him, seeing that none of the virus is in him no more. And Orochimaru's intrigued, and he asks Naruto, what did he give him exactly? Naruto explains that it was his own blood. This is where Kabuto explains, since Naruto's and Uzumaki has the what's called the Uzumaki restoration, what's called the healing factor, and also used to be the Nine Sector Cherokee, has a little bit of the power of the Nine Sector Cherokee healing factor also, and having the Senju DNA that you gave him, Orochimaru, there's another healing factor. It seems that when Naruto gave his blood towards Kimimaro, Kimimaro drank it, and of course he's now fully healed. We're gonna be checking on him in a couple of days and all that, just to see how he's doing. Orochimaru is intrigued and says, Naruto, you're a smart kid. Do you have any more blood? Well, what's it called? Blood from your samples and all that. Naruto nodded and says, here. Naruto give him a vial of blood. And of course, as well, Orochimaru says, okay. Well, it doesn't give him because, Orochimaru is kinda can't really hold it. That's where Naruto says, you must drink up, or we can put in a syringe and try to put in your arms. But that will hurt more. Orochimaru says, it'll be fine. Just get the syringe. Naruto gets the syringe, and of course, this is where Naruto, he asks Kabuto for his medical jutsu expert to kind of put it in where. Of course, Kabuto kind of nods, and of course, they start working together to try to heal Orochimaru's arms. This is where Kabuto says, put it here and kind of put the syringe here. This is where Naruto does and puts blood inside Orochimaru. And of course, Orochimaru is screaming a lot. But after a while, after it took about 2 hours, of course, the Cell 4 are kind of scared of going anywhere in Orochimaru's room because, even though Orochimaru has no arms, they are still scared as hell. Of course, this is Orochimaru. He is kind of feeling better in his arms. His arms are starting to feel much more able to kind of do more jutsus. Well, not jutsus, but it doesn't feel that much of the pain. Now, of course, this is where Naruto says, how you feeling, Orochimaru-sama? Orochimaru says, I feel a little bit much better. But I don't know if that's actually going to be able to work. If I have to get Tsunade, might work. Whatever. Naruto, I need you to keep saving up more blood. I know that most normal humans cannot, what's it called? I know most humans, if they lose enough blood, so I need you to don't cut yourself multiple times just to heal myself. It's not very worth it. So Naruto kind of nods, and of course, Orochimaru says, but still, if you think you are full on blood, cut yourself a little bit, or get just a syringe. don't just overdo yourself and kind of accidentally kill yourself. Naruto nods and Orochimaru is happy at least. This is where Naruto is kind of getting out of the room now, and he's now going towards his what's called room. Well, his experiment lab. This is where Naruto, he kind of feels a little dizzy. Well, because he kind of lost a lot of blood a little bit. Because even though he was excited to know that his blood is very helpful and all that, he kind of overdid himself when he was kind of giving some blood to Kimimaro. The fact that it didn't actually affect the dizziness until now is the fact that he was actually hoping if this will actually help him. The will to actually, well, Naruto's will to actually go help Orochimaru and all that. When, what's it called, Naruto's feeling dizzy and all that, this is where he sees four people. One with white hair and a red dots, that's Kimimaro. One with white hair and silver eyes, Shiroi. One with red hair and also another with black hair, Tayuya. And what's it called? Well, Kim. This is where Naruto gets closer until Naruto just falls forward and passes out fully. This is where Kimimaro saw this and managed to just grab him before he fell down to the ground. This is where Kimimaro says, Naruto-sama. This is where Naruto's fully knocked out. Of course, this is where Shiroi says, what does this idiot did again? This is where Tayuya kind of asks Shiroi, are you angry at him? Are you kind of mad that he did something? Or is it more, deeper than that? This is where Shiroi glares at Tayuya, and Tayuya kind of laughs a little bit. Of course, she doesn't like this look of she likes the look of Shiroi being angry. But yeah, of course, Kim tells Tayuya not to do anything like that again, or blah blah blah. Or yeah, because Shiroi is somewhat more superior than them. Of course, is where Naruto. Well, we go into 30 minutes later. Naruto wakes up on a bed. It's where Naruto, he opened his eyes and he sees, a guy with silver hair and glasses. This is basically Kabuto. And it says, are you okay, Naruto? Naruto says, ugh. He gets his arm towards his head and he just says, what exactly happened? Kabuto says, you overdid yourself with kind of losing that much blood. And Naruto says, I see. Kabuto says, don't stand up. You're still going to be very dizzy. And this is where Naruto says, I can't. Of course, Kabuto says, you are going to have to eat a lot of vegetables and meat to kind of regen back your blood and all that. Naruto nodded, and of course, he kind of falls back asleep. Kabuto is kind of looking over Naruto because, Naruto did manage to heal what's called Orochimaru. And Orochimaru did kind of tell Kabuto to look over Naruto. If Orochimaru was somewhat, however, he died or whatever, he did tell Kabuto to kind of look over Naruto a little bit. To see how he acts and all that. Of course, he kind of, Kabuto is kind of just seeing how Naruto's acting a little bit. Naruto kind of just acts sometimes a little too extreme and trying to help people, but mostly like Orochimaru or experiment on it, all that. But yeah, this is where 2 days pass and Naruto's fully awake now. Well, not fully awake. He's fully kind of good. He doesn't have full blood. He doesn't have full percentage of blood and all that. He has about 90%, but he's good enough. So Naruto's outside the not outside, but he's just inside the Sound Village. Of course, talking to Shiroi while in the village and all that. And Naruto can see how the village is. Of course, this is where they kind of bump into one of the Fuma clan members. A girl with orange hair. And this girl kind of just looks at Naruto and Shiroi and just kind of runs away. This is where Naruto says, what the This is where Shiroi says, that girl is from the Fuma clan. Naruto says, Fuma what? Fuma clan, moron. Naruto says, alright. A clan. This is where, well, Shiroi says, what, are you too tired, idiot? Because you kind of, I don't know, drain yourself from blood, moron. Naruto says, can you stop being so mean to me? Shiroi says, I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to stop being mean to you until you stop being a freaking idiot. Naruto says, why? Are you scared you might lose me? Shiroi kind of blushes and gets angry and then tries to slap Naruto. Naruto manages to limbo his way out of the fucking slap and kind of dodge that shit. This is where it was called Naruto's laughing and Shiroi kind of chasing after him. So yeah. Of course, this is where Orochimaru, he's kind of telling his Sound 4 and even Kimimaro just to get ready to find what's it called, Tsunade. Of course, this is where Orochimaru did get out of what's it called, the what's it called, building and all that. And he sees what's called Naruto getting chased by Shiroi, but playfully. Orochimaru kind of chuckles to himself a little bit. And of course, well, Naruto sees Orochimaru and he asks Orochimaru how he's feeling. Of course, Shiroi stops chasing him, and Orochimaru says, I'm feeling a little bit much better, but my arm still hurts a lot. But still, thank you, Naruto. It seems that you're getting along with Shiroi. Pretty good. This is where Shiroi says, I'm not getting along with this moron. This is where Naruto says, yeah, she's kind of always being mean to me. Orochimaru says, maybe that's because she likes you. This is where Shiroi gets angry and Naruto says, like, This is where Shiroi says, shut up, I will kill you, Naruto. And Naruto gets scared and says, come on, Shiroi, I'm just kidding. Of course, Orochimaru laughs and all that and just kind of says, how would your kid kind of looks like if you both had a kid? When Naruto and Shiroi kind of hear this, they kind of blush and look away. And of course, Orochimaru does chuckle and all that. So yeah, of course, with that happening, we go into the Tsunade arc. Now, Orochimaru is going with the Sound 4 to go get what's called, well, and also Kabuto's going along to kind of go get Tsunade. But yeah, this is where I'm actually going to leave it off. Because I'm actually feeling a little bit tired and a little bit nauseous. Blah. So yeah, I'm actually going to leave it off here. I know it's only like 29 minutes. I would have done this as a 1 hour long, but I'm kind of feeling tired. Then again, some asshole did wake me up kind of asking for a part 1 review of What If Naruto Was Reincarnation, Sanjin Woo, and Gojo Satoru. Also, not gonna lie, solo leveling has ended. And that is the saddest thing. And kind of why I'm a little tired. I was kind of crying the fact that the solo leveling has ended because that was such a good freaking webtoon. Well, it was kind of sad. Not the point, I wasn't really crying. I was just pretty much sad. But yeah, after all that. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So yeah, I have an idea. I used to have an idea for, what's it called? The reincarnation for Sanjin Woo and Gojo Satoru. But now after reading the last chapter of Solo Leveling, I have another idea. And yeah, it changed, okay? Since Solo Leveling has ended, which is kind of sad. But yeah. But whatever. Have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, potato. I just wanted to mention that I'm changing a different idea from the old idea from Solo, what's it called, for the reincarnation of this one, but yeah. Okay, well yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, potato. Yes, this is the What If Naruto had Venom, well, bleh. Fuck, why can't I not say the red one? Oh my days. That is a red one. I don't know that was. I'm just thinking about that. Nah, an anti-venom, but whatever. Yeah, just have a nice potato night, potato seed, but potato. Bye-bye. Too tired, and yeah.